history is just a 25,000-year dash from the trees to the starship.
If you think you are a Christian politician and you know very well what is happening is nothing but deliberate evil action by the secret societies, yet you are going ahead with it, and you are endorsing it, and you are implementing it, and you are forcing it. You are bringing more force, police force, army, to make sure that these areas adhere to the lockdowns. Then you are a traitor, and you are Judas Iscariot, because you've sold your master Jesus. You've sold him. And if you think that in the position that you are occupying, you cannot do anything because there are so much force that is forcing you to do what you need to do, and you look around and you say, I can't change nothing, I can't stop nothing, I will accept that you are a true Christian if you resign from that position. The day that comes, a human being enslaves another human being for his own personal selfish intentions and benefits, that day does not exist in the eyes of the Almighty God. Does not exist. Selfish leaders, selfish generation, selfish 21st century, selfish, you will destroy yourself by yourself. What does it benefit a man if he gains the whole world, yet at the end loses himself? So what you're a prime minister? So what you're a president? So what you're a king? So what you're a church leader? Stop enslaving people. And enough lies. Enough lockdowns. This is slavery. And enough so-called corona. It can be treated quite easily with proven medications. Let Bill Gates jab himself with it. Let George Soros jab himself with it. Enough stupidity. Enough. Shame on such generation. Shame. Is there still conscience living in people? Is there? Is there somebody that has a conscience, or have you all killed it? I want the Prime Minister and the Premier of New South Wales to hear this. This is a message to both of you. There are families calling me, so stressed, so sad. They are concerned, but they have no choice because their employer says, if you do not get the jab, you cannot go back to your work. You will lose your job. They are afraid of losing their job because this is the only way to make their family live and survive. Are you heartless? Are you human? So they don't want to take the jab, but they have no choice. If they don't take it, the employer will sack him. Listen, if any human being wishes to take that jab, so be it, but do not force it on people. Governments were put on earth by God, Jesus Christ, in order to protect and preserve my rights, not to impose evil actions against me. In the name of, we are concerned about your safety. Listen, don't be. I'm happy the way I am. Can you please leave me alone? Go and live your life and let me live my life the way Jesus wants me to live it. Stop forcing people to take vaccination because of safety measures. Get a life. Is there anyone among you to be a man to stand up and speak the truth, even if it takes them to be kicked out? Is there? Are you all cowards? Has money blinded you? I feel sorry for you. I honestly do. This is a message to the Australian government. This is a message to every church leader. Woe unto you when you choose to be the older brother, not the younger one. Woe unto you.
History is just a 25,000-year dash from the trees to the starship. History is just a 25,000-year dash from the trees to the starship. 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 You know, this thing happened 65 million years ago. A very large object collided with the Earth. Everything on this planet, larger than a chicken, died. Some people think in a single moment. But what's peculiar is there appears to have been a major dieback of species underway before the impact. That in the million years preceding the impact, there was some kind of echo crisis on the planet. And then this asteroid struck. You know, the dinosaurs that we find are the lumbering, enormous ones, but it's always agreed that there were a vast number of small-boned, gray-seal dinosaurs that were much smaller. Is it possible there was a breakout of intelligence? Is it possible that there was an intelligent species of a reptilian sort that was actually evolving a technical civilization which then caused this dieback of species? History is just a 25,000-year dash from the trees to the starship. History is just a 25,000-year dash from the trees to the starship. From the trees to the starship. From the trees